Welcome to the Stoic Quotient. My mind isn't broken, it's just loud. And here's how to quiet it. Have you ever felt like your mind was a crowded room? A place where every thought, every worry, every memory had its own voice, all clamoring for attention at the same time? Voices everywhere, all talking at once, demanding your attention. It's like being in a meeting where everyone speaks over each other, and you can't make sense of anything. The noise becomes overwhelming, doesn't it? That was me for years. I'd lie awake at night staring at the ceiling, my thoughts racing like a runaway train. Every worry, every regret, every unfinished task would come alive in the silence of the night. It was exhausting and I felt so alone. I'd sit in quiet moments hoping for peace, but instead the noise in my head would grow louder. It felt like I was trapped in my own mind. It affected everything. Work became harder as I struggled to focus. Relationships felt strained because I couldn't be present. Even the simple joys of life, like a sunny day or a good meal, felt overshadowed by the constant mental chatter. I started to think something was wrong with me. Why couldn't I just shut off the noise? Why did my mind feel like a stage where every thought had a microphone and I couldn't turn down the volume? Then, I realized something important. I wasn't broken. My mind wasn't defective. It was just loud and I had never learned how to quiet it. That realization changed everything. My mind was just loud. And maybe, just maybe, I could learn to quiet it. I could find a way to turn down the volume, to create space for calm and clarity, and that gave me hope. Here's the truth. We all have noisy minds. It's not a flaw or a defect, it's simply part of being alive. Our thoughts race, our emotions swirl, and sometimes it feels like chaos. But this is what it means to be human. It's part of being human. Our brains are wired to think, analyze, and worry. They are designed to solve problems even when there isn't one. This constant activity can feel overwhelming, but it's also a sign of a mind that's alive and active. But sometimes, that wiring gets a little crossed. We overanalyze, replaying the same thoughts over and over. It's like a record stuck on repeat, and it can feel exhausting. We get stuck in loops of overthinking, unable to escape. These loops can make us feel trapped, as if we're drowning in our own thoughts. But remember, this is not permanent. Imagine your mind is a radio. It's constantly picking up signals, thoughts, and worries. Some signals are clear while others are just static. And sometimes the static can be deafening. The volume is stuck on high and you can't find the dial. It feels like you're at the mercy of the noise, unable to turn it down or tune it out. That's what it feels like to have a noisy mind. But, here's the thing. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're simply experiencing what it means to be human. But here's the good news. You can find the dial. You can learn to turn down the volume. With practice, patience, and self-compassion, you can create moments of peace amidst the noise. You're not broken. You're beautifully human. Quieting the mind isn't about stopping thoughts altogether. It's a common misconception that a quiet mind means an empty one. In reality, our minds are designed to think, to wander, and to explore. The goal isn't to silence this natural process, but to guide it gently, like steering a boat through calm waters. It's about choosing which thoughts deserve our attention. Not every thought needs to be entertained or acted upon. Some thoughts are like passing clouds. Acknowledge them, and let them drift away. It's about creating space for peace and stillness. This space allows us to reconnect with ourselves, to find clarity amidst the noise of daily life. And it starts with simple practices. One powerful tool is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present, of immersing yourself in the here and now, paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This means observing your thoughts and feelings without labeling them as good or bad. Notice your breath, the sensations in your body. Feel the air as it enters and leaves your lungs, the rise and fall of your chest. These small details anchor you to the present. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back. It's natural for your thoughts to stray, but each time you bring your focus back, you're strengthening your ability to stay present. Journaling is another way to quiet the noise. Writing can be a form of meditation, a way to process and release what's on your mind. Write down your thoughts and feelings. Don't worry about structure or grammar, just let the words flow freely. getting them out of your head and onto paper, can be incredibly freeing. It creates a sense of release, a way to untangle the web of thoughts in your mind. And don't underestimate the power of your breath. Your breath is a constant companion, a tool you can access anytime, anywhere. Deep, slow breaths can calm your nervous system and create a sense of peace. With each inhale, imagine drawing in calmness. With each exhale, release tension. Try inhaling for a count of 4, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4. This simple technique, known as box breathing, can help center your mind and body, bringing you back to balance. Section 4. Embracing the quiet, it's already within you. These practices aren't about achieving perfection. There will be days when your mind feels like a hurricane, swirling and chaotic. And that's okay. Be kind to yourself, truly. Acknowledge the noise, then gently guide yourself back to stillness. The more you practice, the easier it becomes, little by little. You'll start to notice spaces between your thoughts, moments of quiet where you can simply be. This is the power of a quieter mind. Section 5. You are the conductor of your thoughts. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. And here's the thing. You have the power to choose which thoughts you give your energy to. You are the conductor of your mind. You decide which instruments play, which melodies fill your awareness. So, choose wisely. Choose peace. Choose stillness. The power is and always has been within you. If this insight resonated, subscribe and share your experience. Until next time on the Stoic Quotient, be brave, stay resilient, and keep growing boldly. Thanks for watching.